Hello and welcome to English 102. My name is Lauren York and I'll be your instructor this semester. I want to start by saying that I'm truly excited to be working with you this semester and teaching the course. English 102 is one of my favorite classes to teach at Lincoln Land, and we'll talk a little bit about that in this video. But just to give you an overview of what I'm hoping to accomplish in this introduction video, I'd truly like to start by just familiarizing you with the course, letting you get to know me a little bit better as your instructor, and then giving you some tips to succeed, especially in these first few weeks as we begin our class. So to start, I want to talk about the course itself, English 102. So as you may know, English 102 is truly designed in the curriculum at Lincoln Land to build on the foundation of writing that you established in English 101. In English 101, hopefully you learned about a variety of genres or a variety of types of writing. And you learned a lot about your writing processes, your writing habits, and explored how you adapt that in different situations. English 102 now exclusively focuses on academic writing, and specifically academic argumentation. Now, I like beginning this class by talking about the term argument, because I believe that that is a term that a lot of times has preconceived notions associated with it, or are assumptions about an argument. And unfortunately, sometimes they aren't always positive. We might view it as something that is confrontational, that is a heated debate, that has a clear win and lose scenario, and yet the way we'll approach it in our class is drastically different. Academic argumentation is truly about building knowledge and expanding ideas in a field, and that is what we'll work to do this semester. So to do that, the thing I love about teaching academic argumentation is that it's about joining the conversation. And to join a conversation, you need to listen before you respond. And that's what we'll work a lot on this semester. We'll work on listening to other perspectives, to diverse ideas. And only by doing that are we able to fully understand a conversation, to understand the different perspectives that are already being discussed. And then we can decide where we hold our viewpoints, where we hold our own opinion, and how we want to assert our ideas in conversation with others, by responding to others' beliefs, others' ideas. And doing that truly helps us be an effective communicator, because you are being inclusive and acknowledging other perspectives while still holding your own viewpoints and figuring out where you stand on certain issues. And that is truly how we expand ideas, how we incorporate diverse ideas today, and still are able to have robust, meaningful conversations. And so because of that, I think that this course is truly beneficial beyond just the scope of what you'll gain at Lincoln Land, as having another course checked off the list of what you're trying to accomplish here. Those skills, those habits associated with having meaningful conversations, learning how to engage with others in a professional, collegial way, that will help you in many aspects of your life. And that's why I think that this course is truly meaningful and has a deeper purpose that will benefit all of us in different ways. Now, specifically, how will we work towards that in our class? The end goal of English 102 for us is creating a robust and pretty lengthy academic article. Now, that academic article will ask you to make an argument about an issue with your intended academic or career field. So my hope is that you're writing about something that you're passionate about, that you care about, that you're planning on pursuing. And we'll work towards that all semester long. That's the other thing I like to clarify early on, is even though we are writing an 8, 10, sometimes 15-page academic article in this course, you truly are doing that the whole semester. This course is designed to help you take steps towards that gradually, instead of being expected to accomplish something that robust early on in the semester. We'll start by learning about ethical, relevant, reliable research practices and really researching ongoing conversations. Then you'll begin formulating your own ideas and mapping out a plan for how you want to accomplish your article. And then eventually, as the final project, you will compose that academic article. So we will work on that all semester long. Now, that is kind of where I like to transition to talking not exclusively about the course, but also about my role within this course. I view myself as someone who is here to challenge you to grow this semester, but just as importantly as someone here to support you and help you accomplish that goal. So whatever it is that we're tackling in the course, the thing I like to emphasize too is that I am someone that is truly engaged and that is constantly ready to help you succeed. If you reach out and you have questions, you have uncertainty, I will always work with you. And I am someone that at the same time wants to see you make great strides. I have high expectations of you this semester, but they are realistic expectations. And they are there to make sure that you not only succeed in our class, but that you are able to apply those skills, that knowledge that we gather here beyond our course, and that it is meaningful what you're learning here. Now, with that being said, a little bit more about myself personally. So I live in Bloomington, Illinois, which is about a little over an hour away from campus. So when I am commuting to campus, I've got about a 2.5-hour commute each day. And I've been working at Lincoln Land since 2018. Now, even though there's a commute for me, it is by far the best place I have ever worked. I feel truly privileged and truly blessed to be working at Lincoln Land. And I think that's because of the students, that's because of my colleagues, and that is just because of a lot of the freedom we have within these classes too. And I'll say that before coming to Lincoln Land, I also worked at Illinois State University for several years, and everything from teaching in the English department to working in the Career Center to admissions. I've worked at Heartland Community College, and I started my career teaching high school English. So I've had quite a few diverse experiences in education, and that has just given me a greater appreciation for all that you go through and all that you have to offer as students. One of my favorite parts of teaching is working with my students and learning from you and with you each semester, and I'm truly looking forward to that now. A little bit more about me. So I do live with my husband, and we have 2 children, my daughter Macy and my son Jackson, and all of them truly are the joy in my life beyond teaching. And now, to talk a little bit more about tips to succeed. So there's a lot that I'll share in the first few weeks of the semester, but to get started, my advice is to really dive in early. I would go into Canvas and start familiarizing yourself with the course, and to do that, I would pay very careful attention to our course schedule. The course schedule is something that's available right in the module section up front in the course, and I would print that out. I would save dates because there's a lot of assignments on there, such as the reading, that don't have due dates tied to them. You need to do the textbook reading according to what's listed on the course schedule. It's not going to have a reminder on your to-do list in Canvas. So that's where I would print out that course schedule and keep careful track of what you're being asked to do each week and in each segment of the modules, because that is what is set up to help you gradually work towards those larger assignments I mentioned earlier on. Now, the other thing I would do is stay engaged in the class. So I constantly, usually twice a week, go in and post an announcement and send an email that has updates about the material we're working on, reminders about upcoming assignments, and just really tips to succeed. So it's very important that you are checking in, because that's one of my primary ways of communicating with you in an online course. Now, beyond that, I would also make sure that you truly are doing all of the assignments. There's textbook reading, there's lessons that I've personally designed, there's the discussion boards that add on all that material and serve as checkpoints before our major projects, along with quizzes. And so making sure you're on top of that will not only help you succeed in terms of a grade in this class, but it's going to help everything come together for the major outcomes, the major skills that we're working on at each point of the semester. And the last thing I would recommend is truly reaching out whenever you need something, whether it is something that has come up in your personal life and you may need an extension on an assignment, or it's something that maybe you need clarification on, you want to talk through regarding an assignment, course content, anything that does not make sense early on or that you want to make sure you're on track for. I am someone that will help you at any step. You need to reach out, though, and take on the responsibility of letting me know what you need help with. And to do that, I expect that you're engaged, that you're active, and that you are responsive. If you're doing all of that, you really will succeed this semester, and I'm looking forward to seeing you do that. I truly am eager to work with you. I hope that you have a wonderful start to your semester, and I'm looking forward to growing as we explore robust collegial conversations and work on academic argumentation this semester. Again, welcome to English 102, and enjoy your first week.